No, live chat. I'll go over here and bring up my camera settings. Make sure I'm there. There's settings. Hi, guys. Hi, Kenny. We have a special guest with us. You want to say hi, honey?
Hi, honey.
Oh, my goodness. Hi, Kat. So Hubster's here. He took the day off. It's his birthday. And we have to be careful not to shake this too much. You can rest your arm on it. Just don't shake it. So he's here while we go through the books and just to say hi and whatnot. And, you know. So hi, Grace, Kenny, Galena, Diana, Sharon, Darla. Hi, Ian.
Thank you, Galena.
So he's saying thank you for the birthday wishes. Sharon, Pamela, Riri, Violet. Oh my goodness. Well, I hadn't been home. We went yesterday. Am I talking too loud? I have the microphone here so Hubster can y'all can hear him talk too, or so he's sitting next to me. Hi, Melody. So we did most of our visiting with the kids yesterday. If y'all saw Twitter, we went up to that game room and we went out to lunch and went to the bookstore. So we did pretty much everything yesterday. So yeah, I didn't get to see any of Mary's marathon, but I'll go skim through it. Hi, Dev. Who else? Cheryl, Gracie. Anybody else that I missed? So thanks everybody for stopping in. I got some, I got books from Amazon. Kenny sent this, and then to Barnes and Noble. Here come the kitties. And so yeah, hi Zeely. So we just thought we'd hang out for a while. He probably won't stay that long. He'll stay for the books. He'll stay for the books. So happy marvelous Monday to you too, Julie Topaz. No, baby. Oh, the cats are up here. We just don't let them go right here. Okay. So yeah. So Hubster's here just to hang out a little bit. So hi, Marianne. Marianne, did you get your box of stuff from me and Mary Altier? Did you get your box of stuff? It said delivered, but I hadn't seen you or heard from you, so I wasn't sure. Hi, Jersey. Who else? Yeah, Hubster's here. He's sipping his coffee and reading chat. He's over here next to the computer so he can read chat. Okay, good. Okay, good. Just make sure you got it. So, yeah. So I thought we would just, you got the picture. Oh, okay. Remember the one I did for Ian? Yeah. Hubster liked it, Ian. He thought I did a good job with your colors. Yeah.
I tried to steal it from her, but no luck. Yeah.
Can y'all hear him okay? Say testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Yeah, Hubster actually got him this one. Well, he bought himself this one, and he found me this one. So he actually picked these two, and he picked this one for me. But he wants to read it too. So Sharon, let's see, Shara, Gracie, who I'm probably missing some people. Thanks everybody for popping in. Yeah, I started reading this one on the way home. Well, we were listening to the Braves on the way back, and you should have kept it. You got another replacement one. Yeah, no, that's all right. I don't want to do two of the same thing.
Watching Lee Van Cleef last week.
Oh, who said that? Where am
Modernist, colorist.
Oh, yeah, that's Dev. Yeah, watching Lee Van Cleef. Yeah. Let's see, Natalie, Kim. Thanks everybody. Gary. Who am I? I'm sure I'm missing Diana. I'm sure I'm missing some people coming in. So Hubster's sitting here reading the chat too. It's his birthday, but like I said, I was going to make it a short stream today so that we could go up to so we could go up and see the kids. But we did that yesterday. Hi, Suze. Let's see who else. Did she say hi, Scoobs? Hi, Scooby. Ann, other Kim.
Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Kim.
Hi, there's Beady Eye Beth. That is Hubster's favorite nickname for anybody. Beady Eyed Beth. He loves that name. And he always says, is Beady Eyed Beth there?
Thank you, Beady Eyed Beth.
He loves that nickname. Oh, thanks, Julie.
Thank you, Topaz. Thank you, Kia.
Kia, Rochelle. Thanks, guys. So we're going to just I'll say hi for if you're new here or haven't visited the channel. Thanks, guys, for the thumbs up already. Yeah, give Hubster a birthday thumbs up. So if you're new here, I always come on a little early to say good morning to everybody. And Suze, Gracie, and then we're gonna do a little book, show my books, and maybe do a little coloring in one or two of them. Hubster's knowledge was amazing on the cowboy book. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it, Dev. And Dev Abled. Yes, he's the one that showed the book on his channel, and that's why I bought it, because he showed it. Yeah. Cool. And let's see. Yeah, you're early for a change, Gracie. Well, thanks everybody for stopping in.
Thank you, Shara.
The cowboy book. What is the title? Let me see here if I got it handy.
The color book, is that what you mean?
Yeah, but no, here it is. Yeah. It's called Screen Legends. And Hubster's been on twice to color in this with me. So he did this one and these are the two that he did. He colored them with Copics. And then I colored a couple along with him. Let's see, I colored her, Catherine Ross. And I didn't finish, but I worked on Walter Brennan. And then Hubster did this one and this one. This is the first time he's ever colored, was these two. That was it. That's the extent of his coloring. But anyway, it's the Creative Haven, Western Screen Legends. So, yeah, there's videos on them. What is that?
What time is it? It's high noon.
Oh, it's high noon. Julie. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, he did good, didn't he?
Well, thank you, Keith.
So, yeah, but he's going to try to do occasionally a book. What are you laughing at? Thanks for being a good cart pusher at Hobby Lobby. Hubster. Hi, Faithful Mass. Yeah, that was fun. He was a real sport about it, because usually when I go to Hobby Lobby, he sits out in the car. And I'm a quick shopper. I'm not a window shopper, so he knows I'm not going to be in there long. But he came in to push the cart so I could film going around Hobby Lobby and finding those bargains. Hey, Bacola. Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, use caps if you're talking to me. Or Hubster. Brooke the bookmaker. Good morning. Here come the cats. And I'm no window shoppers, but yeah, see, I don't like to window shop. Now I will no, baby, can't go over the cords. Can't go by the cords. I like to browse at a bookstore, but even then I don't spend all day. I'm not one to grab a book, go sit down at Starbucks or the coffee shop and I just don't do that. But yeah, it was cute. Thanks, guys, for watching that video from Hobby Lobby. If y'all like those kind of videos with me and Hubs doing stuff, we want to do a metal detecting one, and we want to go up to the Bigfoot Museum and other things. Hi, Susan. Hi, Shara. Paco. I said hi, Paco. Hey, Janet. Yeah, Hubster's here. Say hey, Janet and the rat.
Hey, Janet.
And the rat.
And the rat.
Yeah. So anyway, but if y'all do like those, make sure you like and watch those videos that we do, because they're short. They're, about 15 minutes. And I just do them on my phone. And so, yeah, if you like them, then, we'll do more. Hobby Lobby has some good stuff with the red tags. Yeah, Cheryl, that's what I did. Hubster pushed the cart while I filmed. And yeah. Hi, Terry Trouble. Oh, wait, Terry Trouble's here. That means she has to get the soundboard cougar here. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Terry Trouble. We call her the cougar because she's 9 years older than her husband. So we call her the cougar. Okay, you can't say. Well, thanks for popping in. Yeah, Hubster's here for his birthday. Hi, Hermie. So, yeah. Oh, okay, Terry, I'm sorry. Did you have your CPAP on? Did you not sleep well? Here, we gotta, hang on. Let's make sure Terry sleeps well. Hang on. Well, I'll go over here.
Thank you, Janet.
Oh, the new puppy. Oh, I saved a picture to show everybody. Hang on. Terry got herself a new puppy.
Thank you, Gracie.
Is it Yogi? Is it the name of the puppy Yogi? Is that what it is? Terry, look, here's Terry's new little member of her family.
Thank you, Brooke. Oh, what a cute
Yogi.
little dog.
I know. So
Good
Terry's probably been up all night because of Yogi. Yogi kept her up. Oh, thanks, Melinda.
Yeah,
I
really
know.
cute. Really
I know. An Aussie Doodle. Oh, Aussie Doodle. Look at those little paws.
Mm-hmm.
So adorable. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Cord.
Thank you, Kimberly.
So anyway, we'll go ahead and start a little early just so we can show the books. Hubster's not probably going to stay. He's just, he came for the books. He came for the books and say good morning. So anyway, we did all our errands yesterday and we went to, well, here, let me show you one quick video here from yesterday. I posted on Twitter, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, then you wouldn't have seen it. Let's see here. We go to photos. We played the giant Pac-Man. I don't know which one is which here. Is this the one? That one there?
Yeah.
Is that's
you?
Oh, well, where's the one where we played together? Well, here, I'll show you. We played the giant Pac-Mans.
Pac-Man and pizza. That's all right.
Yeah, Pac-Man and pizza. So there I'm playing. Hubster's talking about. We played a couple of them together.
She kicked my behind too.
I did. Yeah. Well, let me tell you what's so funny. I told Janet. I said, I even got my name on the board, Janet. I told her this on Twitter, and she said, and Janet goes, "It doesn't count if you write it up there in crayon." Okay, let's see. Here's you want me to show you Denise and you playing shuffleboard?
If you want to.
Yeah, this is Denise and Hubster playing shuffleboard. Well, shuffleboard or air hockey. Yeah. So they did that, and then let's see, we played. Well, this is just a picture. There's Hubster and I at the big Pac-Man right there. were playing against each other. Denise took the picture. And then let's see. Then there was the Transformer game. We played the basketball game. There were so many. Let's see this one. Oh, here's one of Denise took of me playing Pac-Man. We're so cute.
Louise, I love air hockey.
Uh-huh. So there's all these giant Pac-Man games. I was getting into it. But anyway, so we did that yesterday and then drove back through Atlanta. I tried to get more video going through Atlanta, but I did get the varsity. Let's see here. Yeah, we got stuck. I think there was a wreck up ahead of us, but look how pretty the day was. So we listened to the Braves, read book. Well, I read my book. Hubster didn't read while he was driving, obviously. But we're coming up to the varsity. This is where we always go to. Right there. We always go. That's my onion ring place. But we didn't already eaten pizza, so we didn't go. But anyway, guys, so that's what we did yesterday. And then we went to Books A Million. I'm sorry, Barnes and Noble. Thank you, honey. And first, let me show you. This is what Kenny sent. Kenny sent me Kirby's, the sketchbook Art of Kirby. And this came from Amazon. I think it was Friday. It was Friday. This came. So I don't know if y'all have seen this before, but it's like Kirby's. He did this in 2016, but he starts talking about his first art in 2010, his first doodle art, I should say, that became so popular. And then, he did all his color books. So anyway, thank you, Kenny. Thank you for sending this. And so it's got a lot of his earlier art. Like, here's up right now, I'm already up to 2014. But it goes through like 2010 to 2016. Are you reading chat for me, honey?
Yeah. A couple of guys on there today.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, Dev is usually here. Gary sometimes pops in. We have a few. Yeah, we have a few guys. So as you can see here, he started getting more into the kind of art that we see in his color books. So yeah, he's made a name for himself making color books.
Cool.
So anyway, so thank you so much, Kenny. Thank you for my happy mail. And I was getting Janet. Janet, I was getting your paper ready to send out. Janet and I split some of those papers, and I'm sending her half. She's sending me some of hers. And anyway, so I had bought a new roll of packing tape. Look at the packing tape I bought. Duct tape mover's edge, Janet. So I don't know. I thought I was buying just the Duck brand clear packing tape. It all has this on it. It all has this mover's edge stuff on it. But, it'll still get to you. But
Dee never mentions me no more. Robert.
Oh, Robert, thank you for being here. Yeah, we also have Mark. We have Robert. We have Gary, and Dev is the modernist colorist. He's in the UK.
And there's an Ian on there.
Yeah, and Ian's my mod, so okay. It's like, Ian's like, I take him for granted. Sorry, Ian. And so yeah, we have a few guys here. And Robert. Oh my goodness. I said hi to you, Robert. Remember, put it in caps. Hi, Neferkiti. And so yeah, I appreciate all the guys too. I do. Remember, guys, put it in caps if you're talking to me. Gary just went to get a coffee. Oh, okay. Hi, Teresa. And then I got some happy mail from Australia. This is from I don't know if you all would recognize, but it's Tiki Land, Tici, Tiki. I think is how she pronounces it. Tracy Tiki Land. And she wrote me a nice letter, but I want to show you the art she sent me. Look at this art. And it's in the plastic, so hopefully we won't get a glare. Look at this. Isn't this so cute? It's little watercolors, guys. What did he say?
Oh,
you just laughing at the chat?
Yeah. I'm laughing at you, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. Give Hubster a thumbs up for his birthday. Isn't that adorbs? Oh, my gosh. And then look, a little sticker. She made a little sticker and a little ATC owl. Aren't these awesome? Dev, I meant in the like, he's giving thumbs up. Not that kind of, Dev, you're a wise guy. Anyway, so aren't these so cute? So thank you so much, Tracy. I love them all. Look. Oh, just so sweet. Look. I know they're super cute, aren't they? Hi, G. Hi, Christine. So anyway, thank you so much for that, Tracy. Let's see, what else do I have here to show? Okay. So now let me real quick show you that I did do a little bit more in my Jane Davenport book. I painted the edges so they were all painty, so that when you get paint on the edge, you don't care because you've painted the edges. So I did, hi, Cat and Paste. So hi, Scoobs. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Thanks, everybody. Karen. So Hubster's, hi, Mitz. Hubster's here. He's, I'm just over talking him. But anyway, so I did paint the edges. I did put my handprint on the back and sign it. And I also did a little bit of smack and drag. So I did a few smack and drag. So that's where I put down the ink on my non-porous surface and then smack the book down and drag it. So I did smack and drag on these 2 pages and a few others. I'm going to do more smack and drag in it. I only did a few when I did these. And I did a couple in the back. Remember, work front and back and front so you don't warp the spine. See? So I did a few smack and dragons in here. And so yeah, I'm working on my Jane book. Then, all right, so I'm gonna let Hubster talk about this book.
Okay, I went ahead and got the book, The Wild Bunch, and it's by the author W.K. Stratton, and it's mainly about the director Sam Peckinpah. And Peckinpah was a TV director for a long time. He directed a lot of shows like Bonanza. I think Have Gun Will Travel, things like that. And then he started easing over into movies, but he had a substance abuse problem. But anyway, this book is pretty much about behind the scenes of the making of The Wild Bunch. So I've always liked the stars: William Holden, Ernest Borgnine, Ben Johnson. A lot of people don't know this, but Ben Johnson was a real cowboy. And that's him there on the far left holding that rifle. But Ben Johnson was a real cowboy from Montana, and he got his start in the movies by the great director John Ford. And he happened to be, I think, breaking horses or doing something in California, and they got him a part. I think it was She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. I think it was his first movie. And he went on to do 4 or 5 pictures for John Ford. He did probably maybe 5 or 6 pictures with John Wayne. He had a real working cattle ranch in Montana. But I've always liked Ben Johnson. Loved William Holden. Always loved Ernest Borgnine. And even though Warren Oates is there are a couple other people in the book they talk about that was in the picture. One of them is Strother Martin. And there's a picture of Strother Martin right there. And Strother Martin started out as a swimming instructor, swimming and diving instructor. And he actually made his way over into doing bit parts. And a lot of people don't know this, but he made 6 pictures with Paul Newman. I think he made 7 pictures with John Wayne. And if you're familiar with the John Wayne picture, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, he was one of the bad guys along with Lee Van Cleef and Lee Marvin. And when he was in the Paul Newman movie, Cool Hand Luke, he played the prison warden. And most of you probably will remember he's the one that said that those words, what we have here is failure to communicate.
I'm good, honey.
And so most of you probably remember that if you've seen that Paul Newman movie. And he also was in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. That's so was Strother Martin. And but anyway, it seemed like it's going to be a good read. And so I'm going to jump right in the middle of that one. And then
Jeff says put it in his basket on Amazon.
Oh, okay. And then the one that I picked out for Dee Dee is it'll look like a really, really interesting read, and it's called The Lady from the Black Lagoon. And most of you probably have seen the movie The Creature from the Black Lagoon, and it starred Richard Carlson, I think, Richard Deming, I think was his name, beautiful Julia Adams. And this book is about the woman that actually designed the creature. And
who took credit for it? Westmore.
Yeah. Percy Westmore.
No, not Percy.
Ben, was it Ben?
No. I forget his name now. Too.
Anyway, the great makeup artist from Hollywood is one that took credit for making the creature.
But it was a woman that made the creature.
Yeah, it was a woman that did it, and it was Millicent Patrick. And so it looked like it would be a good read about her struggles in Hollywood, the things she had to go through, and she never got credit for creating the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Let me read this a little bit right here real quick.
Okay, somebody put up a link there already.
Oh, thanks, Pacola. As a teenager, Mallory O'Mara, the author of the book, was thrilled to discover that one of her favorite movies, Creature from the Black Lagoon, featured a monster designed by a woman, Millicent Patrick. But for someone who should have been hailed as a pioneer in the genre, there was little information available. For, as O'Mara soon discovered, Patrick's contribution had been claimed by a jealous male colleague. Her career had been cut short, and soon after it disappeared from film history. No one even knew if she was still alive. As a young woman working in the horror film industry, O'Mara, the author of the book, set out to right the wrong, and in the process discovered the full fascinating story of an ambitious artistic woman ahead of her time. Patrick's contribution to special effects proved to be just the latest chapter in a remarkable, unconventional life. From her youth growing up to the shadow of Hearst Castle to her career as one of Disney's first female animators, and its last, O'Mara, that's the author, discovered what really happened to Patrick after the creature's success and where she went. So it's about the woman that, there's a couple pictures. This is the woman that actually made the creature from the Black Lagoon.
And there's a picture of her in there with the creature's head. And but anyway, it looks like it'll be a good read. And as I have said before, and some of you have heard me say this before, I have a wife, and I have two daughters, and I have a wonderful little granddaughter. And I always like seeing women be successful and succeeding in life. And so I get a kick out of seeing successful women and so on. So,
and anyway. Very supportive he is too. There, see, she was gorgeous too, which probably, I don't want to say didn't help, but she was gorgeous in the Hollywood era. And then this is the author right there who is in the horror film industry. Let's see what she's done here. She's a screenwriter and film producer, whether it's for the screen or the page. She seeks creative projects filled with horror and monsters. Every week, Mallory co-hosts a literary podcast, Reading Glasses. She lives in Los Angeles with her partner and too many cats.
Okay, Robert said you have great reading.
Oh, thanks. So Hubster found this one, and he goes, don't look at this. Don't you think you'd love to read this? And yeah, I would. So this is on my, I read a bunch of books at the same time. So I just finished a cozy mystery. If y'all have ever read any Laura Childs, she writes cozy mysteries. And so this one is, she has one that's a series of she solves mysteries, and she owns a tea shop. She owns a tea shop in Charlotte. And so North Carolina. And so anyway, I just finished another one, and this is her newest one. So I had to get the newest one. And so yeah, that's there she is there.
Ian, I'm sorry, Dee Dee, but Ian,
Yeah.
I like your comments.
What did he say?
He said, I wondered why the creature had long eyelashes. I don't have my glasses.
Oh my
cute.
gosh. So anyway, I got the next in the series. She's written, I mean, tons of, and I just like to read them every now and then. She has tea shop mysteries, other, cooking one. Anyway, she has all the different series with different, women characters. There's no such thing as too many cats. Yeah, there is, Julie. We have 2. That's plenty. But we have had it 3. I think one time, did we ever have 4? I think we've always had just no more than 3. So anyway, that's Lord Child. So I got that. Then these 2 right here. This one was on clearance for $6.98, and it's called Get Creative: Over 60 Exercises, Activities, and Prompts to Stimulate Your Imagination by Lisa Dyer. And it's a prompt, creativity, kind of journaling, idea gathering, idea collecting. We love to do that on our Society of Idea Collectors. Can't go past the chords, baby. Don't go past the chords. So anyway, I got that. It's called Get Creative. Then this one, if y'all know Margiole Bastine, she was she's an artist, and I have some of her other books from a few years ago. But for many years, quite a few years ago, she had a whole line of Hallmark greeting cards. I'm sure some of y'all recognize her art. So this is a journal, and there's some of her art there. Do y'all recognize?
Sharon saying, good morning, Oliver.
So it's got some blank pages in between for you to journal or sketch. And then about every 3rd page, it's got some of her artwork. I love this book. I love any kind of sketching, outdoor kind of art. I'm probably missing some here, but let me just. So if y'all probably recognize her art from, if nothing else, from Hallmark. So this is brand new. Has a little like a twill bookmark, and Hubster's just reading chat here. Let me get a sip of coffee, guys. Kitty's right there.
Kitty.
And so I love Margiole Bastine's art. So there you go.
It's a nice book.
It is. It's a very nice book.
Good morning, Branson.
Yeah, that's Norma. Hi, Norma. Norma's the one that bought my big giant fish.
Oh.
She had the one that framed it above her art. Yeah, that's Branson. That's Norma. Hubster's here for his birthday. Thanks, guys, for all the thumbs up. It helps with the channel. Oh, here's another one. So it's quite a thick book. I didn't even flip through all of it. Is painting when traveling on a bus considered? Yes, it is considered plein air.
Thank you, Lisa.
All right. So then,
thank you, Ray.
This I got at Barnes & Noble because it was marked down to $6.98. Coloring Shakespeare. Over 30 stunning illustrations from Shakespeare's most famous sonnets and speeches. And it's really quite, it's big. I think the book's about 10 by 10. But it's also, let me brighten this up a little. It's getting a little dark. There we go. It's also pretty simple. As simple in the line art is just kind of bold. And then it's got Shakespeare on every page. So you can kind of see. Isn't that cool?
Hey, thank you, JL.
Yeah, Hubster's reading chat while I'm doing the flips here. So yeah, it's his birthday, so he's spending a few minutes while I do the book flips. And
thank you, Cat and Paste.
If y'all missed the beginning of the show, I showed a couple little videos where we went to play games yesterday with the kids and everything. So it was fun.
Thank you, Adri.
So that's called Coloring Shakespeare. Then the last thing I got at Barnes & Noble was Everything Grows with Love. This is a Flow book. If y'all know Flow, the magazine Flow. This was just so cute. And every page, look how it's big, thick, little mini book. And every page is just a different quote with different art. And I can show more of it later if y'all want to see it. But what are you laughing at? What are they saying?
Thank you, the modernist color.
That's Dev.
Oh,
That's
you,
Dev. Yeah, he's in the UK. He's the one that enabled me to buy the Western book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dev. Thank you, Elena.
So it's just, look how cute it is. It's just got all kinds of little art. And, if y'all know the Flow books and Flow magazine. So I thought these would be fun just to maybe take out, put in your journal. Because, they're front and back. I mean, the quotes are on one side, so you wouldn't be losing any quotes. So, yeah. So that's Everything Grows with Love, and it's by the makers of the Flow magazine. Okay, then I got a couple of other books here that I got off of Amazon. Hubster is, I think Hubster's getting, are you getting bored?
No, I got to go pick up here.
Oh, you're going to go run some errands? Okay, well.
Listen, thank you very much for having me on your show today. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for sitting in on it for a little while.
Yeah, and thanks to all you people for the birthday wishes. Very sweet. I really appreciate it. I had a great great Father's Day yesterday. And today is shaping up to be a great birthday. I'm really excited about it.
We'll probably go maybe grill out today or something because we saw the family and everything yesterday. So, he wants to go wash my car and, boring stuff.
pick up a couple of ribeyes and some asparagus for the grill.
Oh, that sounds awesome. All right. Well, thanks for stopping in, honey.
I'll be back in a little bit. And
okay.
Give me some birthday sugar.
Okay. Mwah. There's your birthday sugar. Thanks, hon. Thanks for the book reviews. So I know he's so sweet, isn't he? Okay, so this one was also enabled by Dev and by Anne. If y'all know Anne, A Colorful Life. Anne, I saw Dev, and I can't remember which one I saw first, Anne or Dev. Look at this one. I haven't done anything in any of these yet. Yeah, kissy face. So, but I saw them, both of them have got this book and color in it and review it. So, it looked really good. So I had to get it. And it's all different takes on Renaissance art. And so of course it's thin. It's like Create Space paper, but you can just tear it out or put something behind it. I always tear these things out. And then you could do these with markers. So I think I'm going to do some of these with Copics. I think that'll be fun with some Copics. Can't wait to eat. So it's just different. Like there's Cleopatra. They just have different takes on Renaissance art. No, he got some other things for his birthday. He got some birthday gifts. Trust me, he got birthday presents. And so anyway, Dev and Anne, A Colorful Life, have both gone through this, and we'll be coloring in it. So that day, I think they. Okay. Well, I don't remember. But anyway, and Christine, if you talk to me, put it in caps. I almost missed your comment. And for those include free. Oh, yeah, and it does include a free download. So anyway, I'm excited to color in this. And then I got Christine, who is here, who I just told to put her stuff in caps. This is one of Christine's books. She does a lot of mandalas, however you want to say it. And I really don't color those. But she has this one with flowers and flyers with birds, butterflies. And so I did get this one. So this one looked very, very cool. And So this is by Christine C.L. Aldridge on Amazon. And so Christine does, now there's a couple like this, this is not, I don't know if you'd call that a mandala. But it has other things along with the circular patterns. See, I like coloring something, not just patterns. I don't mind patterns. I love patterns around, edges and things. But I like having something in it. Like here, this one has butterflies all in it. And so I just thought this one would be really, really pretty. And it is. It is. You're welcome. I see you now in caps, Christine. And so, yeah, I bought this. And you can get it on Amazon if one of the mods want to put a link, or just put in CL Aldridge in Amazon. Whoops, sorry, upside down. And you'll be able to find. She has all kinds of books. I don't know. How many do you have now, Christine? How many books do you have? So, yeah. Some smaller ones, so you could cut these up and put them, as cards, make cards out of them. So there's just different sizes. And they go this way, guys, but I just want y'all to be able to see the whole page. I have this book, a great book, especially to unwind. Yeah. And then she has pages for testing colors, in the back. So I didn't see how many you have 11 now. So Christine has 11 color books now on Amazon. So we got that one. Okay. And then this one's not a color book, but I bought this for my collage, mixed media collage. Thank you, Pacola. And it's anatomy, skulls and anatomy. So I got this for my collage. So it's not a color book. It's like clip art, the old clip art, Janet. So it's just got lots of skulls and anatomy. And, if y'all might recognize some of these things that people have made rubber stamps out of over the years. Oh, you're welcome, Christine. People have made rubber stamps over the years. And so anyway, this has just all kinds of anatomy and skulls. So I just wanted to get it for my collage work. So yeah, so they got that. So I think that's all the books. And is there anything y'all want to see more of? Do y'all want to talk about any of these? Again, this one I got because I just like the occasional cozy mystery. I'm really into this one already. And then, of course, Hubster's book here. So, yeah. Yeah, it does. I think it is the old clip art books, Janet. For real. The old clip art books. So, anyway, let me put something here while I chat. I'm just got to have something on the table so we're not having white space. So yeah, thanks guys. So those are the books, Hubster and I went to, we usually anytime we have a birthday or some, we always treat ourselves at Barnes and Noble. Well, Books a Million's close, but the Barnes and Noble that's up by where Denise lives is awesome. Barnes and Noble. So, and I did say, since y'all got bought out, we're not going to lose you, are we? Because, Barnes & Noble was bought out. She said it was bought out by a UK company. So she said, well, the girl said, we were bought out by an English company. So I think we're okay. So apparently an English company, I forget the name. It was in the news and she said it, but I don't remember. But anyway, so they're the ones that bought out Barnes & Noble. So just FYI. Let's see. Oh yeah. Y'all make sure to check your quality. Sometimes the settings will revert back. Janet just had it happen. If go to your little wheel and make sure you're at least 720 or 1080p. If your video goes blurry, you need to go and check your little wheel. Also make sure that you are on live chat, not top chat. because if you're on top chat, you're not going to see all the chat. They do make great anatomy colors. Yeah, I don't color in the clip art books. I have collected them, as has Janet, over the years. This before we had access to the internet and everything. To have imagery, you had to have clip art books if you wanted clip art references. So Jan and I both probably have, between the two of us, most clip art books. No, I don't. That doesn't sound familiar, but you'd have to just Google it, Ian or Louise. I don't remember the name of the company. That doesn't sound familiar, but it could be. Just Google it. You'll find who bought out Barnes and Noble. It'll come up. The wheel, Dev, is right under your video. It's a little wheel right under your video. You can't see it when you're streaming. While you're streaming, you can't see it. But when you're watching it, it's that little gear. That little gear. Click on the little gear. I don't know, Faithful. It's never under it's not in the right corner for me. It's under the video for me. Yeah, Faithful, it depends on if you're mobile or desktop. Yeah. Okay. Dev found it. Okay. So, yeah. But anyway, so that was this little book from Kenny sent me the little sketchy stories. But anyway, so if y'all have something in particular that you want to see colored in, or do you want to see some more of the books? Do you want, sorry, hiccups now. Yeah, so if the video like flashes for whatever reason, if YouTube defaults you back to 144, you're going to have a very fuzzy video. So you have to set that yourself, and it doesn't hurt to check it every time you go to anybody's video or recording. Hi, Danny girl. So anybody else I missed? I'm sure I missed some people. Hubster was just watching the chat when I was showing the books. I wasn't watching it. So yeah, I don't know if there's a particular one that you want me to color in, or I had planned to have a short stream today. So while Hubster's running some errands, I'll stream, and then we're going to probably, like I said, grill out and do some stuff, just hang out. We did all our errands. We did our family visiting yesterday. Elliott Management. Okay, thanks, Louise. Elliott Management. And they own Waterstone in UK. Okay. Thank you, Louise. Thank you for that info. So, yeah. But who knows? All right, another thing, I don't know if anybody's heard or checked it. I have not had time to check it out. We were so slammed yesterday. We did not stop for 12 hours yesterday. So just on, between the driving and all the visiting and the places we went and everything. So I'm kind of behind on keeping up with some of the YouTube news, but rumor has it, and then I saw someone confirm the rumor, there is not going to be any more live hangouts where multiple people can stream together. Now, I'm not, don't swear that I said that, but that's what others are saying on YouTube. I've seen other people on YouTube say that they got notifications. I have not got any notifications, but I don't do live hangouts with multiple people, that they're going away. So if any of you know about that, let me know. So hi, Callie girl. Oh, bye. Thanks for stopping in. I know I'm missing people, guys. Don't take offense. I'm not missing you on purpose. Okay, Faithful lost her audio. She's gonna refresh. Okay. So anyway, guys, I don't know if anybody has heard about that or not. I know there's a couple people. Mary Altier, she does some hangouts, and maybe she said, because she just did a 12 hour. Somebody said 12-hour marathon, but I wasn't. I was gone all day yesterday, so I didn't see any of Mary's. I didn't see any of Mary's. I said hi to you, Mark. I said hi to you, Mark, when Hubster was still here. Good grief. Um, I didn't see her video, so she may already know or have said something about it. So I don't know. Has anybody else heard anything? I'm guessing not, because nobody's commenting. So we'll see what happens there, or why. I don't know why. Hi, May. I don't know why they would have stopped it, the hangouts, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hi, Lynette. Oh my goodness. Okay, so do y'all have a preference of something you want me to color in, or a book you wanted to talk about or work in, or whatever, or we can pull out the scroll and draw some birds. That's what I was going to do last week when we never had enough time. So it's up to you guys, whatever y'all feel like, because again, this is kind of a not planned today because so busy over the weekend and Hubster's birthday and all that, and Father's Day and meeting with the family. So yeah, so don't be judging. We're not doing a lot of stuff. Oh, you want to look at sketchy stories, Becky? Yeah, it's this is a book like a little profile, a little bio of Kirby, and it really starts like how he got started, talks a little bit about how he got started, and going back to 2010, how he started with his doodles. And he did, I think, this one. This is the drawing that launched my name in the doodling community. This one right here. I've been to some of the hangouts and gone and been a part of hangouts, but I don't do them, but I've been in them, and I watch a lot of them. So I just wondered. So anyway, this was apparently the piece of art that got Kirby into the doodling and color book community, or making them. So it's just a little book, and then it goes through and tells the years. Like this one's 2014. Skipping around, it's still 2014. I think it goes up to 2016. So you'll recognize some of them from his color books. You have to speak English here, and well, there we go. We can get rid of the language there. Yeah. So thanks, mods. I show this on Kirby Reviews, great for travel. Yeah. So anyway, it's just really, you can color it, or, just read about him and admire his art. I took the sleeve off of it and kept it in the back there. So yeah. Yeah. So, Kenny sent that to me. Let's see. We could, I'll show you this. So I did post a picture of this out of Coloring Fairy Tale Princess, Kristen Glorious Ink. That's what she goes by. I did finish a page out of that, and I did post it. Here's my version of her Little Red Riding Hood. I made her a vampire. She was not a vampire. I made her a vampire, and then I put silver stickles in her hair. So yeah, there's my Little Red Riding Hood. I posted it on Instagram and Twitter. So yeah, and I put a little green up there with match the green in her eyes. So yeah, I don't have any problem making the pages whatever I want them to be. I'll change them, paint them, paint things out. But yeah, so I did her hair, and see, I'd used Copics there. I did her hair with gray, and then went over the gray shading, the Copic hair. I went over it with silver stickles. So yeah, I like the way she turned out. So there's that, and that's out of this book, Fairy Tale Princess Coloring Book. We flipped through here. So let's see what else. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's needs to be caught up on. Well, we could do some drawing. Let me I did pull, let me show you here. I'll pull some of this out. This is going to just be a hodgepodge show, guys. So remember I showed y'all last week some of this big art that I've had. Let me maybe back out. This is out some of my portfolio stuff. I'm trying to clean out, reuse, repurpose, some of the stuff. So these are some of my larger, more recent. These are not old. These are not old. Well, I say they're not old. They're within the last 4 years, probably, maybe 5 years. Like this was one of the napkin. This was a napkin poster instead of doing in the napkin journal. Oh, thanks, Christine. So I might have shown some of these before, of course, if you were here when I worked on them. So, in the napkin journal, we use a lot of, oh, what's her name? Hang on, let me get my journal. Her name, I always have trouble remembering her name. Hang on. Juliet Crane. We use a lot of Juliet Crane color book images for the napkin journal. So here's the napkin journal. It's kind of tall and kind of big in and of itself. Yeah, thanks, guys. And so let me find a couple of, like here's one. This is Juliet Crane. This is just some napkins. That's a Juliet Crane. So I just like using her art, and the rest of it's napkins, guys. This is napkins. And then we paint. Now this one's not Juliet Crane. This is another color book. But all that background, these fish, that's all napkins. Thanks, Natalie. So you see, it starts out like this. So then what we do is have the napkins glued down. Don't glue down your images in the book and then try to color them, and then cut them out and incorporate them like you would a collage. So these are Juliet Crane images, and then we paint. I say we because if you're here and we're doing it together, paint in the world over and around the napkin and the images. So let's see if I can find a couple more here. This one. So again, the flowers, that's all napkin. Okay. And then the images are Juliet Crane. And then the rest I've painted in and extended. I've painted in the branches and the grasses and all that. So same thing for this, painted all that in. All the paint is just acrylic paint. It's just acrylic paint. This is napkin. This is a color book page here. The bee napkin. Terry Trouble sent me those bees. So it kind of starts like this. And we've done the napkin whisperer. We've done almost all these on video. Well, probably all of them. So, you just glue your napkins down and then your images and then start painting. Here's some trying to see. Here's another one. This one here. So it's all things done with napkins. Now these are not Juliet Crane, but they're, color book girls. These sunflowers are napkins. And then he's from a color book. And then all the rest is paint. So it's all just napkin art. And then, but I've done a couple posters. So here's a full, big, I'm not sure how big this is, 12 by 16, 11 by 16, something like that. And Elliot, to get whatever books you can send. That's what I asked them, Ian. That's why I asked them at the store, and they said that they were, you're going to get different opinions. Some people are going to say, oh yeah, there's not going to be any more Barnes and Noble now. And some people say that, they bought out so that they can stay in business. So yeah. Okay. So anyway, we'll just wait and see. That's all we can do. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows for sure. When you say color book, do you mean a coloring book from another artist? Yes. Coloring with Faithful. Yeah. Here, let me show you. These are the two Juliet Crane ones that I cut from. See, I got some napkins stuck in here for the napkin journal. So these are she made these books for you to use. 34 original drawings to color and make your own. So we use them in napkin journals. So yeah, and I've used tons of them. So I color these girls and then cut them out and then use them on top of the napkins. And then this one is her whimsical animals. You can get them on Amazon. I'm sure they're still around or still out there. I'm not sure what year these came out. Let's see. I'm looking for copyright dates. This one's 2016. I think this one was before that. This one's 2015. This one's 2016. And so this one has little animals. See, just like this. Very simple. Very simple. But then you can turn them into whole worlds like this. Right? So this one we did in 2016. This one was 2016 as well. Again, this is all napkins. This is one of the girls. Then I collaged in a clock there, a watch. No, I don't varnish them. Cat and paste. The only things I really varnish are my abandoned books, my altered abandoned books. I do varnish those, and half of them aren't varnished yet because you got to leave them open overnight, let them air dry. But eventually, all my abandoned books will be varnished. But no, these are not varnished. So, and remember, guys, when you go to varnish something, if you've used any kind of water-soluble mediums on there, if you try to varnish that with the brush and your varnish, it's going to smear. You're going to have to, if you're going to want to varnish anything like this, that you've used water-soluble inks, watercolor, Neocolor, watercolor pencils, anything like that, you're going to have to fixative them. And then I would even test that, because a fixative, if you're spraying fixative on a water medium, it can splot, it can dot. So you need to test all that stuff, yeah, they're not sticky at all. I use golden matte medium to glue everything down. My golden matte medium. And if y'all want to, look at any collage project in my whole 1,000 videos. Look for anything mixed media, abandoned book, altered book, and anything that's collage, art cards, art journal, any of it. It's all the exact same. It's the exact same products. Golden matte media, matte medium. Deco art, acrylic paints, you'll see I use all the same stuff. So anyway, Krylon, I can't use Krylon. It smells too much. Yeah, I do use a fixative. Yeah, you can fixative it, Faithful, but the fixative itself can leave little speckles. So you got to watch that on like your pan pastels. You got to do it just so. You got to do it real light, when you use fixative. And then if you want to varnish. When I varnish my, let me grab one here. When I varnish anything in my abandoned places, I've not used any water-soluble mediums. It's all acrylic, matte medium, and paper. So I don't have to worry. Okay, thanks, Becky. I don't have to worry about it moving when I varnish it. And when I varnish it, I use a foam brush. You know those foam brushes. I don't have one right here. And this is the varnish I use. Delta Ceramcoat Gloss Exterior Interior Varnish. You used to get this at Michael's. I think Michael's quit selling it. I get it at Hobby Lobby, but you can get it online. You can probably get it at Joann's. I don't know. But anyway, and it only takes a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. But use a foam brush so you won't have brush marks. And then, so let me show you one that's varnished here. Let's see. Because half of these are not varnished yet. Some of them I continue to work on them, and so until I know they're 100, here, this one's varnished. See the gloss varnish? So when I did this, there is no water-soluble mediums. Okay, let's turn the light down. There's no water-soluble mediums on this that are going to smear. That's going to smear. And so I can varnish this. This is all just acrylic paint and golden matte medium glued down images. So let's see. Here's one that's varnished. So eventually I will have them all varnished. But they're not all varnished yet. They're not all done yet. See, like here's one that's done that I have not varnished it yet. If I could I could varnish one real quick for you just so you could see. But I just put about a size on here. I'll put a size about the size of a $50 on each page. I'll give it 1 spritz of water each, and then take my foam brush and varnish it. Okay. Here's one that's varnished. See, and I use the gloss varnish at the very end. That's the last thing. Once you varnish it with the gloss varnish, there's no adding more to it. You're done. You've sealed the page, right? So anyway, I do want to do some more abandoned places. Maybe on Wednesday. I've been wanting to do it. I've been wanting to get back into my abandoned books for a couple of weeks now. So I'm going to try to get back to doing a couple of page. It takes me a good 3 to 4 hours to do a double page spread. So it's, we do one during a stream. So, but I'll try to get back to that on Wednesday. Let's see. I was only going to do like maybe an hour stream today because of Hubster's birthday. He's out running errands right now, so we're good. But anyway, so here's another one. Again, it's a napkin poster, right? But a lot of these are things that we've done smack and dragon. We've done, backgrounds. We've done just different things. And I need to either fold these up and use them as like journal pages like this. See, that's the intention here with some of these. Some of them are this is on heavier cardstock, so I won't, it's just too stiff. But like this one here, see, and turn these pages. Y'all, I mean, I'm serious. I have probably I probably got 3 feet of this stuff that we've done over the years on the show. And so then we can make signatures, maybe, I don't know how many could fit in a good signature here. Let's see. And there's just all kinds of stuff in here. Partially done stuff that we've done. Say this can be in here like this and make signatures and make another journal out of these. So, yeah, let me put this away here. Then I have my big portfolios that I sketch in. These are, I got lots of sketches and drawings and ideas, book ideas, poster ideas, lots of ideas that are in, this big mama jamba here. And I even have bigger portfolios than those. And then this is just my recent. I have stuff that goes back to high school, but that's all in the closet. So anyway, maybe we'll just talk for a few minutes and chat and fold some of these. So they're partially collage, partially painted. I won't stack them yet. I'll just fold. So we've done some stencil things. Some of them are backgrounds. Some of them are smack and dragon tests. I'm kind of trying to decide which side I want to, inside or outside. I'm going to layer them up anyway. Did you see that there's a new abandoned book out? Yes, I've already talked to Kieran in UK. I've already been in contact. Yeah, he likes my abandoned art, and so he's already talked to me about his new book. He's the editor of that one, Sacred Places. So yeah, I will be getting it. And he always I always tag him in any art I do, and show pictures of his book, promote his book, because why not? There's a little fish. I don't know what we were doing on that. Let's just put him in the middle of a book. We just have all kinds of stuff. There's the other half of the fish. A lot of this is smack and dragon pages. Hi, Mary. But yeah, Norma, I do know about it. So at least even if I just fold these and find another place for them, or use for them, they're not going to be giant. They won't be taking up a lot of wide space, right? So there's a half of an elephant and the other half of the elephant. So anyway, I'm just going to fold and chat for a few minutes. I think there's some other things in here. I know that, we'll get down to some actual art pieces here, some posters and stuff. There's some few big posters in there. This one's got blank on one side. I should get my bone folder out. My new one, not the one that's all cray. Oh, yeah. So anyway, okay. So again, this is napkins here. So we were probably going to do a napkin poster, out of this. But now it's going to be in an art journal. And I'm serious, guys. I can't tell you how many journals, sketchbooks that I've got, and some I've deconstructed. I've deconstructed a lot of them and use them in other projects, use them in art cards, ATCs. You can cut this up and make it into art cards. Any of this, So it's just different things. Now, these are more pale. I don't remember what we sprayed on these, but these are more muted, I should say. And see, the thing about this muted ones like this, these are great for sketching or drawing on top of, because the paint or the ink is muted, and so you can just draw anything, just sketch anything on top of this and just pretend that's not there. Just sketch on top of it and you'll have just a cool kind of background. These cream color pages, these are out of the giant Moleskine. If y'all know the big giant one that's this big, that's what these pages are out of. The Moleskine, or a moleskin. I did look it up one time. People were going, how do you say moleskin? Is it moleskin, moleskine? Well, I went to the Moleskine site, and that's how they say it, Moleskine. So I don't care how you say it, but oh, here comes the cat. Let's see. Get her eyes are a little bit. Whose eyes? Gist. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Yeah, I've shown my studio a few times. Anne's supposed to be here in July. She's coming, Anne, the Colorful Live. She's coming to Atlanta for something. I don't remember what. I don't remember why she's coming, but hi, Kenneth. But I think she's going to come by. I'll make her a grilled cheese. Grilled cheese or Chick-fil-A, either one, whichever one she wants. So, yeah, so I'm just folding these up here. Here comes the kitty. Here comes the kitty cat. You want to get under there? Let me cover you up? There. No? You just want to play. So anyway, depending on I don't know what time. She probably doesn't know what time either, or what day or anything like that. But we can see again. It's just some more collagey bits and stencils. We can now. This one's pretty. That it's got a double thing of collage. That's going to be a little tricky to fold. Let's see here. Get the bone folder out. This one, baby. Am I just going to cover you up? What are we? All right, I'll turn it sideways. Oh, what's snack? Oh, it's Smack and Dragon. Okay, so you know when you can, I've shown it before. You can smack your pages into ink and drag it. Well, instead of just calling it Smack and Drag, I call it Smack and Dragon. You know, like a fiery dragon, Smack and Dragon. Yeah, it's just what's up my name. It's Smack and Dragon. Yeah. Well, if I have time, I'll do one for you in my Jane book. I'll do a Smack and Dragon in my Jane book. The cat has to move though. Cat can't be here. So anyway, these are big pages, guys. This Moleskine was. Let's see, do I have the right side of the ruler? Yeah. These were 16 by 11 and a half by 16. This book. And it looked just like a moleskin. It looked just like one, but big. It's big. They're not cheap, but Hubster bought me one for my birthday a few years ago. So I did stuff in it and played in it, drew in it, sketched in it, painted in it. Oh, baby. And then and then cut it up. I have no idea what you're talking about, Get. No idea what the heck you're talking about. Sorry. Okay, and so yeah, here's some more. I might have missed part of that conversation. So again, lots of stencils. But I have all this stuff sitting around. I mean, I have piles of art, guys, piles of art and art projects and stuff. And so, you know, I want to make another journal. Okay, baby. You want to play under there? She just wants to get under there. So already, look how much we have already. Yeah, this one's Malibu. This is our baby girl. That's little Malibu. Yeah. You're going to be cute. Huh? I know they are. They are the sweetest kitties. They really are. They're like little toddlers. They just follow us everywhere. They're just like little toddlers. I'm eventually going to get down to something that's actually some art. Here's some more napkins there. Get down to some of the pages like I showed you that have those napkin page posters done. I'll pull out, let's see. Well, I have to see where they are. some of the big, I had them in rolls, my big posters, collage posters. Judy, new show for TV when cats said anything, because you haven't said anything. Or if you did, I missed it. But, if you want to tell the fibs, go ahead. While Janet and I were on the phone together, she got news. Elaine did, so a few know. So if y'all know that Janet's friend Mary, who she's been in assisted living for some time now. Well, we call it her Mary, Janet's Mary. She passed away, and I'll tell you a little bit about while I'm folding this. While Janet and I were on the phone, Janet was sitting on her patio, and a cardinal flew up while we were talking. And Janet said, a cardinal means that somebody's passed away and they're coming to say goodbye. And I said, I never heard that before, Janet. She goes, yeah. She said, that's what that means. Well, I guess probably about an hour later. Hi, Twyla. About an hour later, Janet got, it was like right after we got done talking, Janet, she had got a message that Mary had passed away right at the same time that cardinal showed up. It was like an hour or maybe an hour and a half later that she found out that Mary had passed away at the same time that cardinal had landed. Yeah. And Janet says she was so glad she went and saw her that last time before she passed away. So, yeah. So, it So I just wanted to make sure that Janet, had her permission to tell y'all, because y'all know our Janet and her Mary. So, yeah. So I'm just getting down here to some more. Okay, let's turn this and fold this. I don't know if I want to do this one. I'm going to keep that one like that. Something for that one. This one has some owl stencils. So anyway, yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, Janet, are you streaming today? I don't know what your schedule is now. Hi, Clara. Hi, Jeanette. Charbonnet. Okay, this must be getting heavy. She's moving. So, yeah, I don't know if Janet's streaming today. I haven't talked to her since. Waiting to see. Watching the chat for a second. See what Janet says. She's streaming. Okay, Amy come down and she has a project for us. Okay, we'll wait and see. I'm getting down this stack, guys. I told y'all I needed to make something out of these pages. Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to share with the fibs. If you don't know what fibs are, it's friends in the box. Okay. And y'all keep Mom's husband, Ken, in your prayers. They have said that he is officially in hospice. He's still home. I mean, he's still, home. But y'all just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. So, yeah. Okay, this is where we started doing, we used some of those big stickers. They're even coming up because what I think I did was just tacked them down. We were going to do something with them, and I have no idea who this is. I have no idea who that is calling. I don't answer unknown people. So, Yeah, if you decide that somebody, if you decide to call me and I don't know your phone number, don't have your phone number, you need to message me and tell me you're calling me. Otherwise, I don't answer. Just FYI, I don't answer unknown calls. Anyway, I'm going to keep these words off of that. I don't remember the projects we were doing with all of these. But Buffer Monster, they will be fun. What will be fun, Ian? I'm sorry. What will be fun? I missed your fun, Ian. I missed what you said was fun. Oh, see, look. We're going to do some kind of poster. Look, start each day like it's your birthday. Oh my gosh. How perfect for today, for Hubster's birthday. So let's keep these. Who, you mean Janet's live show? How do you like your Apple? Oh, I love my Apple Watch. Yeah, Denise got me that for Mother's Day. I wear it all the time. That one's kind of cool too. Maybe I should make something out of that. I'll just fold it as part of the journal. Okay, so I'm done with these pages. Here's something that was, we were doing some kind of organizing project. This was for a, what do you call it? She's down there on the floor on my other pieces of art now. Oh, is it buffering here? Is everybody else having buffering issues? It's not buffering at all for me. I have got no notifications, no buffering. There's Hubster coming home opening the garage. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about it if it is buffering. All you can do is refresh, Ian. Try to refresh or hit the little, if y'all notice that there's a little word next to it says live and there's a little red dot. There's a little red dot next to the live. And if you click the little red dot, if it's not lit up, that means you need to catch your video up. Okay, so nobody else is having buffering. It's just Ian. Okay, so yeah, just do that. Click that little red dot and see if it catches you up. All right, so here's some other size papers that are bigger. These will need to be cut down probably into some kind of a square journal, like into this size here. So I'll just fold them for now. So now we have a signature like that. Okay, so we're going to fold these into quarters. Oh, I didn't get that one very straight. Let's take a minute here to line things up right. Okay. Thanks, guys, for all the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm getting down to some collage pieces here. Oh, see, I'm not getting that lined up very well. Let's be a little more slow. There we go. Ready? Getting there, guys. I love these. These are some Smack and Dragon. These are Smack and Dragon pages here. I'll show you. I'll do a Smack and Dragon here in a minute. I'll show you how to do that if you haven't done it before. Got a little dark. Brighten her up, back up. But anyway, we had a good time yesterday at that game, the game place. I'd never been to that one. Huge, giant Pac-Mans. And I'm going to say it again because it was so funny. When I told Janet, I got my name on the board, Janet. And she said, it doesn't count if you write it on crayon. Write it in crayon. That was so funny. Yes, I love me some Pac-Man because I used to play Pac-Man when it was not retro. When I first played Pac-Man, it wasn't retro. It was like the newest thing. Yeah, I played Pac-Man back in the Pac-Man days. Okay, so some of these And here's some art that I've done in here. This was from 2014. Here's a little lettuce. Let's put that down on the floor. Here's some of these, some of the collage posters that we've done. This one. Here's another one. And it's all the same process. All my collage is the same process, just like my abandoned books. My here's another little one here. Here's another one. This one's from 2015. This was a tall, kind of a tall one there. Here's sketches at the beach. Sketches at the beach. Oh, look, speaking of Creature of the Black Lagoon, look, here's a drawing that I did of, what's the guy that did all those Ray Harryhausen things. I don't think this is Ray Harryhausen. I don't remember. Do I have it on there? I don't remember. Hubster would remember. Anyway, there's a pen and ink drawing. These are old guys. So anyway, and then here's a little sketch of a puppy. Here's some little deer. Then here's some of our magazine plays where I show y'all how to learn about shapes using a magazine thing. Here's some more collage things. Oh yeah, these are from our magazine projects. This was my sample. I need to put this with my magazine. I don't want to call it a class demo. This needs to go with my magazine demo thing, because every now and then we pull that back out and show how to practice your shapes. Use a marker to outline things and practice. So let me put this in that book. So that stays with like. Here's a little parrot. This one was from 2012. That one's from 2012. Pencil. I don't know. We did this as a demo, how to do water droplets. So here was a water. Oh, why is that flashing out like that? Let's turn down the light again, maybe. There we go. There we go. So here's color pencil water droplets. How to do that. Here's where I just drew some paint bottles. This was another little demo. Lip and an eye. Here's then we did lizard eyes. We were doing frog and lizard eyes. Here did lizard scales, snake eyes, snake scales, frog, and plated scales for crocodiles. So this was a demo we did on the show some years ago. It's been some years, guys, that we did all these. And here we're going to do a dinosaur, but we just wanted to do the eye. That was the most important thing. We never got to the scales on this guy. Then here was just a wacky duck. Here's where we were practicing drawing. This was an actual setup. I had set this up on my desk and drew these in color pencil on black paper. We had a bendy ribbon, a wire ribbon, 2 different scissors, and wove the thread. This was an actual still life. We set this up as a still life and drew it in color pencil from scratch. So, yeah, here's another one of these collage, like another collage thing. This is, painted in there. So these things need to not be in the stack of journal things. These need to be in another one before. Yeah, I think that was Ray Harryhausen. It's bugging me. I think that was Ray Harryhausen. that I found a picture of him working on some monsters. Anyway, because I'm interested because of the book about the creature woman, the girl that made the creature in the Black Lagoon. Okay, this one is another napkin journal piece. This is napkin. This is a piece of collage, and then I painted in all this, painted in all the paint. So yeah, this is another napkin journal and color book page. So she's out of a color book. Her face. This is napkin. That's part of the color book page right here. Her face had this on it right here. So this right here is color book, and then all the rest of that's napkin, painted, stencils, and painted. So that's one of our posters there. Okay. Oh, see, look at the back there. So that's pretty on the back. Well, the napkin's upside down. But. Okay, then this is another one. I think we call this one a fallen warrior. There's a woman holding a sword down there. And so this again is another collage. No napkin on this one. This is just collage and paint. So yeah. So anyway, this is, love me some collage. Oh, what do I call it here? Yeah, fallen warrior. From whence she came. So yeah, I really like that one too. Here's another one. This one was napkins and color book page. So she's a color book page, and I've used a stencil here and made an archway, and then kind of this is glued down. So her little tail is behind that arch there, and then it's got all stickles on it. So if y'all can see all the stickles on her. Yes, the waterfall was white acrylic paint, Christine. I'm going to go back here. Well, white and blue acrylic paint. Yeah. This one's got all kinds of stickles on. See, these are big. I don't have any place to put this stuff. And then here's this one. I did a little Star Wars creature sketch. So these are some of the Star Wars creatures. I did this for in 2014. I think I did this for May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Here's another big. This one was in 2014. Another one of my. I've got a ton of these. I got a ton of these big posters that I made collage. These are painted and then just paint. I've shown y'all. I don't need to get those out, do I? I think y'all have seen my big animals. Oh, I kept this. Boo did this when she was little, and she put this on her door in her bedroom. And after Denise took it off the door later, I said, I want to keep that. She used to have this on her door when she was tiny. And I had to keep it. It was just so cute, Okay, then these were a set. This was from a giant calendar. These are from a big calendar from Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel. These are like they made a big calendar out of it, and so I kept the calendar fronts or something, from his frescoes. So I love these. So I have all these. Okay, so let's put that over there. Again, here was just some quick sketches. Started sketching a mermaid here. See, just sketching right on top of the ink. And some faces. These are quick sketches that we did for the magazine practice thing. See, some gesture drawings. Here's where we tested out. This was testing out the different water-soluble graphites. There's just a random owl. A start of another collage thing. See, we do all this stuff on the show, and then, Oh, these two are from the magazine project. These need to go with the magazine. the magazine demo project thing. These need to go with that. Okay. Some random fish. Oh, and these are like some of the sketches. Now, I don't know if I can find, let me see. Let's see what I can find here. Hang on. Let me look. Oh. Hang on, I got to dig through all this portfolio stuff. Oh, I found the old napkin. My original napkin journal is in there. Okay, let me see if I can find this guy here. So this was the sketch that turned into, see here, this piece. Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the thumbs up, too. So this was the sketch for him. This is a collage poster. And these were done back in like 2014. And these are the ones I wanted to turn into the cell phone cases. Well, I have a lot of them already drawn and ready to put on like Society 6. I just haven't taken the time to do the store part. Then you got to maintain a store. I don't know. But anyway, I'll show you a few other ones. Here's my four horsemen of the apocalypse. I really like this one. I put a lot of symbolism in this one. It kind of does. It kind of does, Devin. So there's my four horsemen. And then again, here's some of the ones like turning them into, this one is like, this part right here would be the cell phone cover, right? So I put earbuds in them. And these are all just collage. This one is squirrel in space. Here's my giraffe. Here's another rabbit. Here's When Pigs Fly. I love this one too. I love my Pigs Fly. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Norma. So there's When Pigs Fly. Here is my looking toward my hump day camel looking toward Friday. Looking toward Friday. There's my hump day camel. Here's my red panda. Red panda. Steampunk panda. I'm trying to keep them kind of up so they don't flash out. And then this one, y'all, if you follow me anywhere, you recognize my, the lemur has landed. This is what I use for my business card and my headers. These are the headers that I have on my, like Facebook and, Instagram and all that. So my lemur is like I love my lemur. And they're all painted. These are all painted. These are not collage. This one right here is my Space Ottersea. And Lisa named him Space Ottersea. And this one was on the cover of a Digi magazine. And Hubster had big posters made for me. He said, oh, that needs to be on a poster. So he made big, giant posters of this one. So that's Space Ottersea. And then this one we did kind of recently when we got all those inks from Hobby Lobby was about a year ago. I started doing a bunch of ink drip pieces. So this rooster, one of those that we did with the ink drips. And then I just played with white. I don't remember if it's a gel pen or Posca, but drawing in all the feathers with a Posca or a white gel pen, one or the other. But I really like this one. So, anyway. Yeah, we did a few like this. They may be in here. So again, these are more of these magazine things where I show you how to use magazines to practice. These are all practice, guys. They're not meant to be anything. Now this one right here, I did this one in 2011. And actually this one somehow I need to get to I Carry Love. She loved this from day one. This is a tree frog, just from a reference photo on Google or something. But she wanted me to draw a tree frog on a show back in 2011, and she loved it. And I just never got mailed it to her, and it's really getting kind of beat up now. But yeah, this is a tree frog sketch. Yeah. Bye. Thank you. Thanks for popping in, Clara. Christine Didi, have you seen a channel, Fiona Art? She's acrylic pour artist. Yeah, I'm not really. I mean, I love the way the acrylic pours look. It's just not. Yeah, I have no desire to do acrylic pours. I know that may be terrible. What else do I have in here? Oh, here's some more. Okay. Oh, that. Okay. These are some more. These are quick sketches to do to turn into these kind of things. To turn into these, right? So before I do these, and sometimes I do them, I think I might have done this one on a live show, sketched it right on the piece, on the paper, sketched it right in and painted it right there on our show. You like when pigs fly? I know, I love my when pigs fly. So these are sketches for animal sketches for those collage posters, right? So I got like there's a cow, another rooster. I mean, I'm talking really quick. These are just quick pencil sketches. There's a sheep. There's a little hedgehog. So, yeah. Okay, another one of the magazine things. Let's see, where am I going with these? These need to go this way. So, again, these probably need to be folded up. Maybe, I don't know. See, we did all kinds of things here. Collage and pencil. These are all these magazine practice things. There were some, I don't want to call them classes because there weren't really classes. They're just demos. Here's another start of a collage world. A little world here. No, I don't like charcoal. I don't like charcoal and I don't like pastel. Those that you just saw right there, those were done with the woodless graphite, I'm pretty sure. And I don't even like that because I don't really chalk and pastels to me. I don't like that dry feel. And the only time I really even like those sketches is in preparation for something else. I don't really like pencil, just sitting and doing pencil drawings. I've done so many of them. I just don't enjoy it. This is what I enjoy right here. This is what I enjoy the most is collage stuff. So here's another one, start of one here. Now this is a kind of a sketch painting thing of a pine cone. A snow. We called it a snow cone. Some more of these things for the magazine things. Let's move all these into a separate pile. Again, these are all like demo things for this one. Somebody said looked like their daughter. These are all very old and magazine and collage type. We did a whole series of that. Here's a whirling dervish sketch. More sketching, half collage, turning, these turn into oh, you did, Elena? So these are like starts, right? These are like starts of things. Here's another one. This is one of the reversible ones that go either way. I do these every now and then. They're like mirror image kind of thing. Well, they're not even exactly mirror image, but they're reversible. So the piece can go either way. So there's a few of those. That can go in this stack. This can go in that stack. Trying to keep them kind of separate. More of these sketches. These are like off of, you can get these sketches, poses. It's called poses. You can do these poses off of a pose site on the internet. So I got stacks of poses. And then here's another alien. More poses and sketches. Here's another start of another poster. Here's another, this one's from 2014, a sketch of a lemur. Here's a sloth sketch. This is just on sketchbook paper. A little raccoon. Another little dog. An emu. A sheep. Another frog. A little, what do you call them? Koala. This was a bird for Eileen. This was a fun day. I don't even remember. I think this was Halloween 2014. So we were going to try to do some creepy critters. So this one, if you notice, has like little spiders hanging off. We did these. I love doing these. I love doing these kind of things at Halloween. Here's a bat panda. This was in 2014. Then here's a dog with a pumpkin and spider web. This one was when we were doing Muppets, I think. We're doing Muppets. A little sketch of Jeff from Survivor. Some old guy. There's a little pug, a parrot. Another one of these. These are all like studies and sketches for me to do those animal posters from. We did all kinds of half animal posters. Oh, here's some of those ink dripping ones. So we did a tree. These are with those inks. These are from those inks that we got at Hobby Lobby. We just played with different. This one was going to be turned into, as you can see, it didn't get turned into, but a bunch of jellyfish. So using the ink drips, like taking those ink drips. Let me get it. And turning these into, little jellyfish. A whole bunch of jellyfish. All right, so let's see what else. Oh, here's my Robbie the Robot. This was a piece done on just the craft paper, the roll of craft paper. It's wanting to flash out a little bit. There you go. So yeah. Some more. Oh, here's this is my sister-in-law's pug. That's Chug the pug. He's gone over the Rainbow Bridge, but that was my sister-in-law's pug. And then a Georgia Bulldog. So anyway, this is some of the stuff, and I'm talking. I can't even tell you how many more of these I have like this. Huge things like this. Anyway, that I just don't have places for. They're in big portfolios. So what I wanted to do was like these, and like here's the ones that we started here. Oh, I was going to show you how to do Smack and Dragon. Let me do that. So here's the ones that we just folded in half. We'll have to make some journals out of this or something, maybe some giveaways. Look. See? Look at that. Isn't that an awesome journal waiting to happen right there, people? All right, so let's move this off, and I'll show you how to do a Smack and Dragon. All right. You have to have a non-porous surface. So this is the back side of a quilt. Let me move some of these lights. This is the back side of a quilt cutting mat. Hang on, guys. Let me turn the light down. It's probably going to flash out weird because of the purple. But this is a rotary cutting mat, and I use the back side. We'll see if we can keep the light. Let's turn this one on there now. Well, we're going to have I'll try to just do it. Well, I can't, guys. You're going to have that glare. Let's see, unless I can just here. Let's do this. Let's try to do this. There we go. All right. So just to cover up bright spotlights. Okay, so what a smack and dragon does is every day. Just the other day, art is every day, every day. Okay, so there we go. All right, so now what you do, and hopefully I have enough. I might have to pull this down a little. I need a little bit more down here because I'm going to use this book to smack and dragon in. Okay, so water, and let's just pick a couple inks. Maybe some bright colors here. There's a pink, an orange, maybe a yellow. Okay, so we're going to just go with this just so I can show you how to do it. Okay, maybe I can move this down a little. All right. So what you do, I wouldn't do more than 3 colors. You can do as many as you want or just do 2, but it starts getting muddy real quick if you use more than 3. So I just put down a little bit of, 3 colors or so. Okay, put a little orange. You don't need much. You can see it doesn't take much to do a double page spread. And a little bit of red like that. Okay, so you just put the colors down like this. Yes, it's ink. There's just different inks. They're different acrylic inks. This is a Liquitex. These are those FW ones that we got at Hobby Lobby on clearance. They were marked down to they were normally like $5.99. We got for like $1.25. They marked these down maybe it's been 2 years. Might have been 2 years ago. So then, and see, this is non-porous, so it's not going to sink in. This is plastic. It's not going to sink in. All right, so now I'm going to give it 3 or 4 squirts, and then I'm going to find me a double page spread in here that's blank. Here, okay, so now I got a double page spread. And sorry about the lighting. Every time I change it, it's going to change, guys. And what I do is I take it, I turn it over, and I go smack and drag. Pick up, smack and drag. Okay, there we go. That's smack and dragon right there. Okay, that's it. And you can get a little bit more out of this. Like here, let me just show you. I'll just use this piece of paper because there's still some there. And you smack and drag. There you go. Right there, I see a goldfish tail or a koi fish. No, a goldfish because they have the fluffy tails. So you can just use it up. You know, it's already starting to, mix. So you smack and drag. And then if that's not enough color, or let's just say you had smack and drag this and that wasn't enough color, then take it and smack and drag again 2 or 3 times until you get different patterns and things that you like. So that's smack and drag. By now, this is all just orange. So let me get some baby wipes. I'll do one more in some green and blues or something. Okay, so let's just clean that up. Okay, now let's get some different colors. Oh, wait, I got to dry this first, though, guys. You do want to dry this because if I close this book now with this wet, the pages will stick together. So you have to dry it before you go on to the next. And you can do other things too, like while it's wet, hold this up and take your spritz bottle so you can get drips. You can get runs and drips. See? So you can do all kinds of things. So let me dry this. Oh, Picola, I'm using that one for collage. I still have it. This one I'm not doing collage in. This one is going to be swatches and sketches. Let this sit, let it dry for a minute. This one here, this is one Picola's. This is another smack and dragon. This one is going to be a collage. So the things that I've done smack and dragon in this one too, but I've also started doing collage. So this one is going to be collage and smack and dragon. Not anything right there. So see, I've got collages going in this one. So this one's going to be Smack and Dragon Collage. This one is going to be Smack and Dragon Sketches. Well, it's going to be swatches. I'm putting my swatches in this one too. All right, this is going to take a while to dry, so let me just get a baby wipe and kind of get up some of the excess. And you can smear it around. See how you can make patterns. You can, get any white space. You don't want any white space. Smear your ink around. This is also why I paint the edges. Now, if you paint or ink your edges, like I did here, what I did, well, here, let me finish drawing. Hi, Connie. Haven't seen you around for a while. Hope you're doing well. I still have to finish your Oliver. I have Oliver sitting right behind me. But you really want to make sure this is dry, because if your pages will stick together. Hey, Hubster, welcome back.
Okay. I'm getting ready to run out of here.
Okay.
Jim did call me.
Oh, good. Okay.
Although I never did say it.
He didn't? Oh, bless his heart.
And the babies are in the garage.
Oh, don't forget they're in there when you come back. Okay. See you in a little bit. Then we're gonna grill out. Okay. Okay, I'll make us a salad. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So for those y'all that weren't here at the beginning of the show, it's Hubster's birthday. We were going to do a short stream today so that we could go out and see the kids and everything today, but we did all that yesterday. So yeah, so we did all that yesterday instead. All right. So anyway, now that that's dry, let's find another. See, this is what I'm using my Jane. If y'all missed it, there's a video on this where I did a Jane. I took apart a whole Jane Davenport art journal and washi taped every page into another journal. So they're all washi taped. Every other page has a washi paged in journal. And then what I'm doing is I am using this for a swatch book. So I have, we did some tests here. Let's see, what else do we have here? We did it. This is a tip in of a color book page that we tested some stuff on there. So it's going to be like a test and, testing things and swatching things. So here's all the, some different pencil swatches. We did here's the Arteza gouache and watercolor. Got all those in here. So we did all the Jane Davenport watercolors. And then I just hand wrote in practicing my brush lettering a little bit. I'm trying to get it to go straight up and down. So we swatched all the watercolors, and then I went in and did the lettering. And then this, again, her sets of watercolors. We did the mermaid markers. Let's see. Here's the mermaid markers. Did all those. So a lot of swatching. I'm going to be swatching and playing in this. All right, now here's a blank page. So let me go ahead and do another Smack and Dragon. Let's see. Dr. went to the hospital. What? Minto go. I don't. They want you to go in the hospital, Connie? I'm sorry. There's a lot of typos in that, and I don't quite understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand what's Minto and Naka. I think you just got some typos in there. I can't read it. Okay, so let's do some. Let's see. Let's do some maybe tealy kind of green, and maybe some blue. Blue. Some water in there for the cats going in the water. Or maybe here, let's do maybe like a rusty orange something. Let's do those. I gotta clean out my pen. Ink tray. The cat's got in my water and splashed it into the pen. So I gotta clean that out. Okay. So just, 4 or 5 squirts of water. And now take it Again, it's going to flash out again. So you just want to smack and drag and pick up. Okay, let's do the other side. Smack, drag. So that's why I call it smack and dragon. So there we go. Like that. And you can get quite a few out of this. So let's just go and use up some of this here. Let's go and use up, because I have these pieces of paper sitting there. Cover up the, so smack and drag. Let's put a little more on there. It's kind of bent. You can add more. Okay. Oh, well, when are you supposed to find out, Connie? When are you supposed to find out? Okay, here's another one. Let's add a little more water. Oh, here's a good one. Smack and drag. Look at that. See? That just happened. Look at that. That's a little grassy hillside right there. Okay, so let me get another baby wipe. Yeah, it's fun. It's messy. And depending on what ink you use, it's, going to stain your hands. And you can also do, let me get this over here. Now, these are not water, those that I just did are waterproof. So once they dry, they're not going to reactivate because they're acrylic ink. But if you use, let me use some of these here. This one's kind of caught. These are old. They're getting used up eventually. But the Dilutions ink sprays, these will reconstitute. They will not be permanent. So you can do spray inks as well. Okay, this one's almost, there it goes. This one's almost empty. And let's maybe a little pink. Okay, so like that. Okay, well, keep us posted, Connie. All right, now I'm going to take some water. Add a little bit of water. It just helps it flow a little better. Oh, wait. I have to dry this, guys. Let me get another. Let me kind of blot off. I want to blot off some of this. So look at how, when you go in there, look at that. See? Isn't that cool? You blot it when it's really wet. Let's go to this side. And this is a damp baby wipe. Okay. But you can take that ink that's on the baby wipe now. I can't set this down. You can take that ink that's on the baby wipe and you can smear it into your page as well. So isn't that cool? So let me dry this real quick and then we'll use this. Because you don't want to close your book with it wet. I'll try to finish up your Oliver for you in the next week or so, Connie. I have them all. I just have to add the detail. He's all painted, base painted. Connie didn't commission me or anything. I just picked her little Oliver. I picked her Oliver up off the Instagram. Where is he? Here he is. And I'm doing her Oliver. He's based in. I just have to add the detail. That's for Connie. Every now and then I go on Instagram and just pick an animal from one of you guys that I like and draw it on the show or sometimes not on the show. I just do it. All right. I got to dry this though because I don't want the pages to stick together because they will stick together if you don't have it dried. Okay, I've got one little bit of ink here on the edge. Let's wipe that off. All right, so this is all still wet and everything. All right, let me find another double page here. Okay, so these are the spray inks, the Dilutions. Now remember, these will reactivate even after you dry them. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Smack and drag. A little more water here. Smack and drag. If you want a little bit more down there, then just go down there and pick up a little more. See, it's starting to get green, brown right there. So every time you do that, you're mixing the inks. So you have to, you only can do 2, maybe 3, and then it's going to just turn to brown. Right? Okay, so let's try this. So I know it's been a kind of a hodgepodge today. If y'all came in late and didn't get to see Hubster and I talk about the book haul, then go back and watch that after it renders. And for those that might be new or watching live shows, or haven't been around live shows, it can take it can take maybe 30 minutes, but it can take up to 2 hours to fully render a 2 or 3 or 4 hour video with the chat, because I do keep the chat in the recording. So it can take a couple hours to fully render. So if you go in and try to say, well, I want to watch the beginning with the book haul, well, probably not going to be there for at least an hour. It can be that's what we did here, Ian. These were already dry. Before we went in with another smack on these. So anyway, just so y'all know, if you're watching anybody's live recording and you want to go back, or if you didn't catch the live and you immediately go to try to watch the recording, it's not going to be there. Like right now, we have a 2 hour, 15-minute video here. It's probably only going to show as soon as this video's over, it's probably only going to show an hour, because it takes a while to fully render. So just so y'all know, because I get comments almost every video, I only see an hour. There's only an hour and a half. Well, it takes a little while to fully render a live video. This is just a journal from Michael's, one of their artist loft, except I've got Jane stickers. The tree was on there. The tree was on the journal. This is a Jane sticker. And then I also went over it with gold. I just put a little coat of gold paint, and then I put my handprint and signed the back. The same thing that I did with this one. On the back of this one, I put my handprint and signed it. So, yeah. But anyway, any other questions, guys? I did have a lot of cool books and some new color books, including Christine's new book that I showed not new. It's new to me. I got off Amazon. So if you want to see some new color books, some new art books, and just some general reading books for the first 45 minutes of the show today. And you got any questions or anything? I appreciate all the thumbs up, and thanks everybody for all the happy birthday wishes to Hubster. And yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Let me show it one more time here. So let me move this out of the way. Hang on. I don't want to get any leftover inks on there. So this is, let me show this again real quick. Let me brighten up my screen again. Got to adjust it with different things. Blue, purple, white, it changes. So anyway, flowers and flyers. This is there she is, C.L. Aldrich. She's on Amazon if you want to buy. I think she said 11 books. She has 11 books right now. And we'll be doing a coloring in it, or I'll color something and then post it on Instagram. So it's got owls, birds, butterflies, and different, she does a lot of patterns, Christine does. But I like the birds and the flowers and Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and head out, spend the rest of the day with the Hubster, and grill out and chill out. And thanks everybody if you were on Twitter and saw some of the little videos that I posted yesterday from the game place. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. I will thank him, Norma. Thank you guys. Thanks everybody for all the thumbs up. Leave me a thumbs up on the way out the door. And we'll see you over at well, I don't know. I might be in and out at Janet's depending on when Hubster grills. But she comes on at 1. She may come on early if y'all want to try to trick her into coming on early. That's up to Janet. But all right. Thanks so much, everybody. It was a hodgepodge today, but those can be fun. You know, there are for me. Everybody seems to like them. All right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Bye.